Well, hello everyone. Looks like we're the runners are a bit ahead in starting. Welcome everyone to yet another Prime Weekly race. Uh, this week with the odd weekly settings, and today joining me in comms is Jeff Games and Games.
Hello, hello, and we have Nerd the Goblin on our tracking. So, focus on two games. Gonna have to be a little bit cross-eyed as we gather some of these starting items.
All right. I didn't even saw what was in a clove. I
It was a
E-Tank.
E-Tank.
It was an
E-Tank.
E-Tank. It was an E-Tank.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. A good old Zoid has a missile or more full for a space jump. Yeah, so odd with settings, no random elevators, no starting items except for charge beam. Uh, relatively beginner logic. So,
Yep.
was that space jump on the grapple ledge? That looked like space jump.
We've also got 6 artifacts. So, with that
Oh
in
yeah.
charge, that means we'll have 7 nothing items in the pool.
Funny thing is, recently someone, I don't remember the name, someone started to categorize the nothings into tiers. Which one
The
is the
shale.
rarest?
Yeah.
Okay, we got
Yes.
a wave beam in Rune Nursery.
It's a good early beam to have.
Yeah, wave beam was definitely lets you get tower of light and tower chamber out of the way.
Yeah.
As
While
soon as you
Plasma's
get
nice to have for the damage, it just doesn't really open up anything for the players.
yeah, not really. I guess it's nice for first Fendrana visit. But
And it
oh
looks
no,
like
wait, that wasn't a space jump on grapple edge. Okay. So I'm having a bit trouble to get dash. There we go.
yep. So both players utilizing a scan dash off of one of the little water spouts there to skip the Hive Mecha fight.
Poor Hive Mecha, wondering why he not fighted anyone in the past few years. All right. Maybe it was just a missile expansion on the grapple edge there. Might be the case for it. All right. Oh, unfortunately not getting the dash. I didn't even know there's a slope jump for that. That's interesting. Right. Checking what's involved right off the bat. What do you have here? I couldn't I couldn't see it. I think it was a missile. Okay. Alright. Just a grapple. Yep, Ginger Chris utilizing a little trick there to peek the tree item. It's done by going a bit to the right, where you shoot a super missile at, jump, and do not hold L. Like that, you clip a little bit into the collision to see what's behind in the tree. So that's a very good check, so he doesn't need to come back for it later. Same here goes for the beetle fight, by the way. Both runners did a scan dash to skip the fighting trigger. Alright, Sam heading back to Talon now. What is Chris heading back for? Actually, kinda confused. Maybe he forgot about Oh, okay. Wait, they had missiles? I didn't even realize. Oh yeah. Okay. So Sam is going for the gamble here. Paid off. Keeping the item in gallery. Oh yeah, an item behind Hive Mech as well. Yeah, but for missiles. Well, that play paid off for Sam perfectly. Gets a little hit. So, unless he's going to check it afterwards. Alright, now Sam is climbing up Root Cave with the Skin Dash and some jumping, because you don't really need X-Ray for the invisible platforms. But are they? Is X-Ray required for this logically with this preset? I'm not entirely sure right now.
Sorry, what was that? I was answering some stuff in chat.
Is X-Ray required logically for the
Yes.
invisible platforms? Oh,
Yes, there's the invisible platforms is set to trickless, so you
Alright.
logically need all. You need X-ray for all the invisible platforms, and you'll need thermal to logically put the conduits into.
Props to Sam for doing the Arbor Chamber out of bounds without more ore bombs.
Yeah,
That's-
a little bit can be a little scary if you get
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, there offers nothing. Yeah, but yeah, props to Sam. I'm never comfortable enough to do that without either bombs or morph ball. So yeah, but that's like a very usual thing from the better players, because out of bounds is not really that difficult. Like the only thing that might be a bit scary is going in without bombs, because you can get stuck, and it takes a bit time to get out of that weird collision without bombs. You can get out without it, but it takes some time.
TGC grabbed his various suit.
Nice.
Sam will be picking it up shortly.
Oh, hints. It's time.
Yeah, I'm gonna write him down.
Funnel hole B, magma pool. I couldn't retouch those things. Fungal hole B. So we're gonna have a trip to lower mines.
No doubt we won't get to see what the rest of the hints are for a while, because
Yeah.
I bet Sam will hold off looking at the hints for quite some time.
Yeah, that's the thing I've learned very early on when I started playing randos, that in races specifically, checking the hints right off the bat is actually not that big of an advantage. You want to check hints around the time when you gather all the beams, for example, because then you have access to most of them. Oh, what? Okay, that was even faster than TGC.
Oh my god, thanks for the help, guys. Also, I'm noticing from the pause menu, they did have 2 artifacts, so I'm not sure. I think I must have missed one.
Yeah, that's what I meant for the arbitrary out of bounds. Now, TGZ has to wait and hold L. The game is right now trying to push TGC back to a standable spot right now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the whole reason why this out of bounds works is because when the room is already loaded, collision and everything, and there's a hole on top of the room, you can just jump through. And since the door is power beam on the inside, you can easily get out again.
Oh,
wait, that was a
TGC.
rare nothing.
TGC just passing up one of the rare nothings.
Oh,
Didn't even get
nice.
a nice view of that for the collection.
No,
Sad.
that was a
Missed
very.
opportunity.
There were a couple of times of multis where I ran into a purple nothing, and that was like, yeah, that's dark beam to someone, but then it's not. All right, both players dipping into Macmore. That's interesting. But it pays off. Morph Ball.
That is a good find. Our
Oh yeah,
runners have,
actually they can't really do much in Chozo Morph Ball. I forgot.
Yep, that rune fountain access. Blocking them off for a lot of stuff.
Got a E-Tank in for Tunnel. Oh, Sam actually going for Warrior Shrine. That's interesting. But GGC is. Oh, missed the missile. Oh, bombs. Okay. Interesting. Sam having a bit trouble to get understandable. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why he didn't went to. Because there's one in Warrior Shrine. Okay, that makes. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
So might as well just route it in later when you have power bombs.
Another E. I might as well wreck that. Since I know Sam as a player, I'm pretty sure he's from now on only picking up E-Tanks that are really in the way. I think he's not gonna pick up more if they're too much out of the way. Alright, now I am interested to see if they go for the Findrana play or if they stay in or if they go back to Chozo.
I would imagine going back to Chozo is a good call since we saw the wave beam in Ruined Nursery.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Going back, grabbing that item, clearing out some of the other Chozo checks.
Yeah.
Because without wave beam, you're kind of you won't make it very far in Findrana.
Yeah, I completely forgot about wave beam in Ruined Nursery. Sam not going for the war. Huh. Oh, I guess he wants to get the artifact. By the way, fun fact about that little pool there, that was in front of Sam, the one in front of the one he just fell into. For some reason, that very lava pool does double damage to the player. It is very weird, and they haven't fixed that in the remaster. That's even weirder. Okay, Sam's still going for. Whoops. Still going for. Tunnel B. Is it?
Transport
tunnel.
A, I think.
I think it's A. Yeah. Oh, Sam is going for Fen. Okay. I guess he's going for early Fen, and then it's gonna warp back from Fen. That's interesting. Oh wait, why did I say warp? I meant the elevator. A minute ago, yeah. I thought it would be. Okay, that's very interesting. But I expected that from Sam actually. That's why I feel like maybe they're gonna dip into Fen as well. I mean, it could pay off if there's something needed. So we have. Couldn't say what the lighthouse was. Boost. Okay.
Just on shorelines. Okay.
Unfortunately, can't get that with infinite speed.
Sam's gonna be able to get some intel here, but besides Fen Canyon, is there really any checks that he can get right now?
I mean, technically he could do the HBJ to get the item here in East, I guess. He could get, yeah, he can get intel from this item, the E-Tank.
Finding a nice power bomb expansion. That'll help.
But I expect this trip to be not really worth it if he doesn't find anything quite useful. Right. Risk getting the wave beam. Yeah, with the wave beamed out early, getting Tower of Light out of the way right at the bat.
Oh yeah, and we also, since we've got grapple and Varia and power bombs, you know, magma pool, training chamber
Oh,
access.
all of that is in logic.
Yep.
Oh, supers. Nice.
Don't think Sam saw anything he wanted in Canyon.
Yep. Now he's probably got a warp back. Fortunately, this play didn't pay off too much. Only intel he got is about boost, unfortunately.
Which is good intel, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I feel like TGC is bound to run into that check anyways.
Yeah.
Got one more thing to check behind Ice Ruins West.
Yep.
And more E.
But unfortunate. Right, Chris about to do a underwater slope jump.
Not logical, I believe, with these settings, but
Nope. But still
very
work.
easy to do. Yeah. You're here, you don't want to backtrack when you find gravity, if you find gravity.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Sam going for the wall crawl to check the item in Chozo Ice Temple. Okay. Sam is just going all out with with the intel, with grabbing intel. That's interesting. It's not really
so-
gonna benefit him that much, but I still respect that. I actually didn't expect this. That is very interesting.
Okay. TGC grabbing another artifact there in Ruined Shrine.
But why is he? I don't understand why he's doing Wave Sun. Wait, did he get a glimpse of the item in Chozo Ice Temple?
I didn't see anything.
Sam, you don't have boost. At least he got that. Thank God. That could have been scary for... Did someone in chat see what was in Chozo Ice Temple?
Okay. TGC doing the play that I called for the Magma Pool and Training Chamber access. See if he's rewarded. Well, okay, yes. Artifact.
Yeah.
We did know that one.
Well,
And more
this
E.
play most definitely hasn't paid off at all for Sam. That is unfortunate. Right then. Well then, Chris is gonna clean up Magmore, is gonna clean up Chozo for the most part. And Sam is now also finally returning back to Chozo. Yeah, this gives TGT quite the lead now. Since unfortunately Sam has lost time to checking all the items, but I still want to know what he, because it didn't seem like Sam had a good view on the item at Chozo Ice Temple. That's what I'm pretty confused about. Alright, so entering the watery hole.
Lots of checks here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have spiders, so we can check Upper Dynamo, which is a minor inconvenience. Because Upper Dynamo, for some reason, always has progression. Oh!
That's
Okay.
So Chris is gonna be able to get that boost ball when he goes to shorelines.
Yep.
seem to be having some issues with the tracker. Not by the tracker. I think it's some technical difficulties. Give us a second while we try to figure that one out.
More E. Very welcome. Alright, Sam now going back for the 2 checks he skipped earlier. Oh, okay. TGC is not pushing further into Chozo. I guess it's time to go to Fen now, huh? Check that for the crash side item first. Yeah, but if TGC is gonna go to Fen right now, he's making a very good player. There's boosts, he has waves, like he can do some stuff in Fen. And if Ice Beam ends up to be in Fen, that would be even greater. And since TGC... Oh yeah, now TGC can also check what's on the Warrior Shrine, that's pretty good.
Yep. So again, apologies folks for the tracker issues. Again, technical difficulties side of things, not an operational side of things, just trying to get some extra help to figure this out.
Meanwhile, Sam has passed grapple beam for like quite a lot of things now. Sam just straight up doesn't want that grapple beam. Gonna do the flashy dashing strats instead, and I respect that. There was... Oh yeah, there was that artifact in Magma Pool. Well, he doesn't have gravity, so if he fails that dash, he's in a very bad position. So, I hope for safety's sakes, he picks up that grapple beam. I'm ready. Alright, what do we have on him? It is missile. Nice.
So with that, probably heading into Phendrana first time. TGC also has the super missiles, so we'll be able to check. I guess doesn't have Spider Ball though for shorelines.
Yeah, we weren't able to see what was in Lighthouse the first time when Sam entered Fen.
It's the problem with these fast players. They don't give you a lot of time to check things.
I mean, I can understand. Every time I raise and I'm somewhere on SpeedGaming, I'm like, Yeah, I'm sorry to the comms and the people watching, but I only need to see the item for a split second. Well, we're gonna figure that eventually. Also, it's pretty hard to see on those small screens. It's even harder for TGC's side since he's running on console. All right, Sam going for. Wait, did Sam pick up grapple? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't believe so.
Okay, Sam, you better not mess this up, because if you do, this is gonna be a... Okay, there we go, nice.
It'll be a warm swim, if not.
Yeah. And he doesn't have gravity, so... yeah, I don't know. I think you could survive it with 3 tanks, but it would be a bit, it would be spicy situation. Because with gravity, you can still recover going on a standable or on a higher standable in the magma to jump off from. But Sam nailed both dashes flawlessly. Very nice.
Yep, so I reached out to SpeedGaming. It looks like the tracker is, yeah, just a tactical thing. It might resolve itself in a couple minutes. We'll just have to wait.
Yeah, I'm also very curious. I'm a race. I do race myself, but I think it would be funny if we had Ice Beamer Research Core. Hopefully, I didn't jinx it. What did you say, Jeff?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Conveniently, TGC is able to clear both these checks now since he's got the plasma beam.
Yeah. Now we're gonna finally see what Sam maybe saw. Wait. Okay. Sam going. Okay, Sam gonna go for a walk roll to check upper dynamo. Okay. Sam is showing off with these walk rolls in his weekly today.
Yeah. For anyone curious or joining us new, none of what you're seeing on the left is required for these settings. This is just Sam showing off a little bit, trying to do some checks early to reduce some backtracking, but yeah, not required.
Not at all. Oh, that's Spider Ball. Okay, so what Sam saw earlier in Champion of the Arrows was a Spider Ball. That's pretty convenient. That means Chris can get Lighthouse as well. Very nice. Oh, and there's a tracker. Welcome back, tracker. We missed you.
Excellent. Very good.
Okay, ceiling warp. Oh wait, I was so amazed by the tracker coming. I didn't see what was an upper dynamo. Did someone saw?
Yep. Who saw? Chat. Fess up. Help us out a bit.
Oh, okay. Missiles. We got a missile.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Thank you. You got eating missiles. Didn't have a spare power bomb, unfortunately. Alright, that's plasma for Sam. Right, and now TGC has 2 options here. Option number 1 is going for farthest. What could have Ice Beam logically, since we have Super, Wave Beam. Oh, actually, we don't have Thermal. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yo, we don't have Thermal. Yeah. I didn't know about that slow jump. That is very interesting. But yeah, but he could still go for farthest, since Verbal could be somewhere in labs, I suppose.
But it would be very inconvenient because you'd have to
It would.
backtrack out if you don't find ice. But
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually pressing more forward in Chozo than TGC did. Might pay off with Ice Beam. Could be anywhere at this point. At least anywhere where Ice Beam is the required item to get to. Oh!
And there's our thermal. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, so now for this is in logic. That is interesting. Oh, it's a hard decision to make here. But TGC is going for that artist. Could be quarantine monitor. Could be Farthest itself. Artist guarding Ice Beam would be very, very unfortunate though. Yeah. The decision between Farthest and Labs for Ice Beam is something that comes around a lot. And TGC going for Farthest skip to check Quantum Monitor first, just in case. Alright, that's a missile. Right, so is he going for the fight? Yeah, he is. Alright, meanwhile, Sam pressing into all of the elders. Oh!
That was
okay.
That was a nice trick shot.
Nice. Okay, Sam is now gonna try to overlap layers, cutscenes. Saves a bit of time, RTA. Oh, Sam going for the HBJ to skip Fat Wave. Oh, almost gets it first try.
I mean, has wave beam, but those cutscenes of having the little spinner roll around, pretty
Very
time-consuming.
nice. Sam showing off with the difficult tricks today. Love to see it.
Yeah, so if you're new to the randomizer, if you want to try to play, you can set all the tricks to no tricks and just play it. Yeah, just with normal items, and it's very beginner friendly. There's item dots to show you where, in case you forget some of the locations. It's very beginner friendly. The Discord has tons of people that like to help people out. So if you're interested, come find us.
Yeah, most definitely. And yeah, the community couldn't be like it's so when it like the nicest community I've ever joined, and everyone is super nice, and no one is annoyed if you ask for help. It's just great. Even if you're just interested into casual play, there's multi-worlds as well, where everyone can play their own presets, and it's just there's so much that Randomizer can offer.
Yep. So I've, if you follow the link that's currently posted in chat, that's for the Metroid Prime Randomizer Discord, you'll find all the answers there.
Oh, TGC unfortunately not having a PB to end the fights a bit earlier. But we have Plasma Beam that Farthest is weak to for some reason, even though you shouldn't have the Plasma Beam with you at the point of the game. But still nice that he's weak to it. Alright. Alright everyone, place your bets. What is Farthest gonna have? It's gonna be the Ice Beam, a Missile, a E-Tank, or maybe perhaps even a Nothing?
Also, if you look in chat, be sure to follow our runners. Both play a lot of Prime. So if you want more of this content, find it there.
Okay. we don't have Ice Beam on Farthest, but we have Ice Spreader on Farthest. That's nice. Ice Spreader is a very good item for Exo specifically. Ice Spreader does a lot of damage to Exo. Can speed up the fight quite a lot, so that's most definitely a nice to have. So since Sam has dipped into Hall of the Elders and Ice isn't vanilla, I mean Ice could still be in Workstation. That's a possibility. So it should be either Workstation or it's Labs. Couldn't be anywhere else at this point. It's a PB expansion. So Ice Beam has to be in Labs then. That's unfortunate.
I mean, thankfully that means UL will be able to get out of the back of Labs. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But at the same time, Ice Beam on Labs is just not a good thing. Now where we know it's a Labs, I want to see the research of Lab Ether so bad. I want to see it there. But I'm pretty sure that TGC wouldn't have decided to fight Farthest if it wouldn't be for that Verbal in Ruined Courtyard.
Yeah.
Because that was the big bait from the seat there. Fortunately, TGC got jebaited there. Let's see if Sam gets jebaited by that Thermal as well. But something tells me Sam is not gonna fight for this. Right, TGC now making his way into Labs. Yeah, Sam most definitely has a quicker way through. Wait, did he pick up Spider? He didn't, right? I mean, it's not required then? Question mark. It's an odd item to not pick up, if I'm being honest. But I guess since there's nothing in Ice Ruins East, nothing in Lighthouse, I suppose, just doesn't see Spider Ball being worth to get picked up. Well, yeah, there's Lighthouse, that's Spider Heart required. East, that's kind of hard required. If you know how to do the HBJ. Is there any other item that's Spider Heart? Where Spider's Heart required? I'm pretty sure right now.
I don't think so. But
yeah, then I can understand the decision. It's kind of odd if I'm being honest. Yeah, and here's not picking up Grapple Beam coming into Sam's way once again, because now he has to do the slope jump to get up there, but he nails it anyway.
Yeah, and Captain, to talk about the Spider Ball. And there's still tracker issues happening. It updated previously, it's back to not functioning, so we're going trackerless again.
Oh, I just realized there was Ice Beam and Hydra. I was watching Cam. But yeah, Ice Beam and Hydra. My dream didn't came true, but yeah, now TGC is going straight for Phazon Mines. There we go. Probably getting that artifact. and then he's probably gonna go to Ridley to get the Phazon suit. If he doesn't run into it in mines, because we all know Randomizer loves to place Phazon mines.
It sure does.
Alright, Sam doing some complex bomb jumping. Waiting time. I didn't expect Sam to fight Forrest, but it's most definitely a fair play to make, since that's baity Thermalizer. If we don't see anything else in a very bad spot, I would say Thermal being in Courtyard is the most trolly thing about this scene. Right, TGC just shot a Zoomer, trying to shoot a Zoomer on the other side to get a PB drop. It's a very tiny spot where you can actually shoot through.
Yep, since those guys are, the one guy's guaranteed to drop a PB, pretty safe to get it this way. May want to reload the room though and grab another one, because you'll need 2 for the item in PPC and the one in the tunnel.
Maybe TGC has faith in the Prime 1 drop system.
That's
I mean, it's not a good thing to set his faith into. It's not a good thing to set his faith into, but I believe it. I believe he gets to PB drops here. I believe. We all need to believe now.
Yep, keep your fingers crossed.
Got one? Oh, we got 2!
Hooked.
Wow.
3! Hooked
What?
up!
Okay. Alright. We have the very good orangey on our side, I guess. Wow. I think the most I've ever seen was 2, but 3? That's very genuine by the game. Damn still has 4 artifacts. What is the... Oh, wait. Never mind. The tracker stopped working.
Yeah.
I forgot. But he did pick up the one in Warrior, right, did he?
I believe so, yeah.
Right, he just skipped the fighting trigger for the elite pirate in his room. Not that hard to do, just a couple standables. Alright, then, Chef, what do you have for us? A missile. Yeah, Sam, I really respect you for not picking up Grapple Beam, but it was right
Grapple
there.
or Spider.
Yeah, it was right there. You could have picked up at least Grapple Beam. That would have been like way nicer and way less nerve-wracking. Alright.
Yeah, but I guess if you don't have confidence, who else is going to believe in you? You know, if you don't believe in
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, if you don't believe in yourself, then yeah, don't even try. Right? GTC is gonna straight up skip Central Dynamo. I still remember the times where that wasn't possible because there's a crash in the next room that happens if you skip it. But Rhinovania does us the favor and fixes that. If Phazon suit is somewhere here in lower mines, that's like a very, very, very jet seed.
Let's just hope Phazon suit's not vanilla. And we
Oh, that would be.
have to find X-ray for it.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that's the only thing that could still turn the seed from a jet seed into let's hunt for X-ray seed. Because X-ray has a lot of places where it could be. Could be somewhere in upper mines, not lower mines though. Um, Imagine a world where X-ray, Phazon, and Phazon 2 are down. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. It just said it cannot be down here, but Phazon 2 down here would be enough already. Hey, Sam is going. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, Sam's just going to save here. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna just. Well, his plan is to save. Uh, come out. Uh, but yes, then unfortunately there's not any other place that this could be in right now, unless he. Like, did he check workstation? I think he did. All right, getting that last artifact now.
Yep, TGC's closing in. We'll most likely take the save warp out near Metroid Quarantine B.
Although I'll be on consoles, very dark. Right, nailing that ash, very nice. Alright, no failures to the lower mines, unfortunately. But we're gonna soon find out where it is. There's that ice beam. And Sam also deciding to immediately go for mines.
Yep, so for anyone new to this, with these settings, after collecting the 6 artifacts and gaining entry to Impact Crater, there is a scan point that has been added, which has a hint for the Phazon suit, which is currently area only. So if it's in mines, it'll just say Phazon mines, it'll say Fen. It can be configured to be room specific, but this just gives the players enough of a hint that they know where to look for.
Yeah, we already have hints for artifacts, where they exactly are. I think it would be a bit overkill, knowing where Phazon suit is exactly.
Yeah, I think it's also expected by the time you've got all the artifacts, you've already cleared out a significant portion of the game, so just having the area probably is enough to at least lower it, make it a little bit more specific. You don't have to try as hard to look for it.
The Phazon suit has like no logic. The only place where it couldn't be is Phazon mining tunnel, but otherwise, it can be everywhere. Right, Sam. This time going for the Shigov standable version, the bottom ring of the slope jump this time around. Oh, be fast. It's gonna be gone. Oh, that was almost.
We're trying to switch the audio to GGC as well, but looks like that's also not functioning correctly.
Alright, what TGG just did there was, since programming in the very first version of Prime was a bit wonky, Ridley actually doesn't have any protection to boost damage. So, when you're boosted to Ridley's chest, it does... Is it 10,000 damage per frame?
I think it's like 50,000 or something. It's way more than it needs to per frame.
Yeah.
Instantly ending the flying phase.
Yes, indeed.
Because, you know, Ridley's flying, you shouldn't be able to boost into it, but Ridley does drop on the ground, so... Yeah, just a little bit of an oversight that is patched out in newer versions of the game. But since we're always playing on 0-0, That trick is still in here.
Also, since we only have Varia for this cutscene, it's the game freaks out a little bit. Yeah, we're having
that's not normal.
I mean, only Samus knows if that is normal. I hope she feels good.
Okay, so
I stick to it. We have that Phazon suit and Phazon mines. I stick with it. It's always there.
Do you want to pick a specific room? We'll bet on it.
Figuratively. Is it?
Phazon
I knew
mines.
I say it's main. I'll say it's main Corey.
I find a lot of mine in Elite Control access.
Okay.
So we'll see who's correct.
I knew it had to be in Phazon mines. It's always Phazon mines. Randomizer, why? Why are you doing this to us?
I'd imagine TGC is probably going to go up the elevator to Reflecting Pool and then down, skipping the Crash Frigate, and then just be able to clear mines from the top. I think
Since the only thing he needs now is Phazon, so he doesn't need to do any checks outside of Phazon mines currently. So doing Crash Frigate without gravity is not optimal. Sam's not having faith into PB drops. He's gonna reload the room. But a fair thing to do. Most definitely. You cannot trust those Prime 1 drops. Unfortunately, I have to inform that the drop system hasn't been fixed for the Prime Remaster. It's still bad.
In chat, Delta Toast, Omega Pirate has not been checked, but there's not really anything we need it for, so we won't be seeing it this run.
Yeah. I think if TGC had X-ray visor, going for a P as well would be a good thing to do. But I mean,
he had. He's got 0 missiles. He can't. He can't open the lock in Reflecting Pool.
No, wait, what? Oh no!
So he's got a little bit of a backtrack. That's
no!
A fair amount of time lost, but
yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, I think.
And let's see the prime drops.
Prime drops.
Yup. They're happening.
Wow.
Oh,
we got it.
There we go.
By the way, I just realized this is Sam's opportunity to get a comeback. If he actually, okay, no, he's going for lower mines. I mean, it makes sense, but oh wait, he is going. Wait, he is going for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the great. That would. If that is actually Elite Control access, you would first. Oh no, he's not going for it. Oh no. Sam. I was about to say, if he got that skip and checked that item, and that would be Phazon soon, that would be one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely just be right there in Elite Control access. Both players just walked by it. It's like, on the way by, I always like to look at it because it's just such an easy check to get out of the way.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Sam has triggered a cutscene, so I think he would have checked it if he didn't trigger the cutscene. I'm also gonna skip that. Yeah, those crates always have two. I think also they can also have 3 power bombs, so it's pretty nice.
Did you TGC going out of his way to pick up some more, do some more checks.
Oh,
I don't know if he's betting on finding X-ray along the way, just in case Omega Pirate's required.
I mean, how would OP be required at this point? Oh, it could
If it
still
was
be. Oh,
Phazon,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could still be OP. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
It could be
Actually,
OP.
that's a.
It could be PCA. There's two checks that.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Yeah. So
That-
I mean,
that's-
like rushing into Phazon mines might not be the greatest when you have a few more
Yeah.
easy checks on the way.
Yeah. Oh, I am praying for those runners that X-ray isn't a crash frigate. Oh, that would be so bad.
Yeah, we could really ruin their days with some fancy predictions.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I haven't even considered that. It could still be OP. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. This seat can still turn into a nightmare. Hey, what is... Oh wait, does Sam not have any PBs?
Must be it.
Has to be it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the lower half of mines is, has a lot of PB requirements. You need to really manage your ammo.
Alright, TGC doing bar skip now. Get to Phazon mines. I think he's gonna check Hydro X's tunnel as well. I think that's not a too out of the way check if you're experiencing. Oh, that boost jump. Yikes.
Doesn't look like he's gonna go for hat. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's right there, but without gravity, you're gonna spend a long time bonking your head against a wall trying to get that boost.
I mean, if you're experienced enough, you can do it pretty fast. But I guess TGC is not, or he just has faith. Oh my God, Sam is getting raided. Wait, did he just use that one power bump? No,
he's got one more. He's got one.
Okay. Kind of reminded me of my weekly where I got chased by all these Metroids and I only had one.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just holding our breath, hoping that you didn't use it. Yeah, those Metroids, if you don't take them out, can really really
gang up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see if my play comes in clutch. Is it Bangori? Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's an interesting backup.
Hey, the audio switched. Oh, and our and our tracker's updated. There we go.
Nice. Let's go. All right, moment of truth. We're all right. Okay, let's. Unfortunately. Right. Possible location number 2. It's not there. Oh, it is. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna check storage A in just a second.
Thankfully, we can just peek this item.
Yeah.
Just in case it's not required, which it isn't.
It's a missile. Alright, time to do wave beam pirate shenanigans. Oh, that one behind him survived. Alright, so I'm going for ammunition and energy refill here. Most definitely handy. Right now, Sam's also gonna find out about the most obvious thing that Phazon suit in Phazon Mines. Okay, Phazon Elite would be funny if that would be Phazon. That would be I guess French vanilla, since it's Phazon Elite Pirates, the most closest thing to the OP. No, we get a nothing.
Not a very cool nothing either.
Yeah, it's just a common one. Right. Calvin, be nice. All right, it's time to find out if your prediction was right. Oh, not yet.
Storage be first, yeah.
Yeah. If it's not in both of those locations, we have to be sorry to Runners because we jinxed it to be on.
Yep.
Oh no.
It would have been interesting if one of them peaked PCA when they were heading through and saw
Yeah.
that if it was there.
All right. No. Okay. This is
It's real hairy right now. It's not looking great.
Oh my god, is this seat gonna turn into from a jet seat to an abomination? Please don't tell us. Oh no, please. Please let that be Bayon suit. That would also mean Jeff won the bet, but please. But that would be hilarious, actually. Oh my god.
I called it.
Oh my god, it was right there.
It was right there. Yep.
Oh my god. No. This is... Sam missed the opportunity for the ultimate comeback. No.
Yep. Yeah, he could be. If he had just gotten that fight skip, he would have been right here, right now, pretty much minus like 30 seconds maybe. And,
yeah.
But yep, just unfortunate. It's such a quick check, you know.
Yeah. It's like. I mean, I get why you would go for the artifact immediately, but. Oh, that's so sad. Phazon suit, why do you do us like that? Why?
Yep. So TGC utilizing the warp to start function to get right back to landing site.
And he already has Ridley defeated, so he's able gonna go straight up to Exo, and yeah, I think we have a winner here.
Yeah, it'll take a lot of effort from EXO trolling
Yeah.
TGC to.
It had to be.
take
It literally had to be like only on wave beam for. Even then, it had to be.
It would have to be like switching all the time.
Yeah.
Stage 4, yeah.
But it's really cool to think about that. Just like, if they both picked up that Phazon suit, that's like the race would probably already be over.
Yep. Yeah, it would have cut a good 10 minutes or so off, probably.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Just gives us more content.
Yeah. Alright. TGC doing that Phazon core climb. Skipped like 90% of this whole entire room.
Should be noted that both players do not have X-ray, so we'll make this fight a tiny bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Both these players are experienced, so it won't be a problem, but with these settings, you would logically be required to have X-ray, but yeah, I mean, you can just manually aim and shoot Essence anyways, so.
Even if you can't do that, if you're not comfortable doing that, you can just wait for it till it cycles back to a visor you have.
Yeah. Oh well, just spray and pray. Hope for the best.
Yeah. We have both super missiles and ice spreader for that exo, so that's gonna speed up things quite a lot. Now he's gonna be able to skip another phase by shooting another ice spreader right there. Shooting off the power, which enables him to shoot a super missile right off the bat. Oh, or a normal power beam shot. Yeah, what TGZ is doing right now is manipulating Exo's AI to do a melee attack, because he tends to do that when you're close to him. But if you position yourself right, like to the right or to the left of him and just jump over it, you can easily avoid it. And he's gonna like do a couple melee attacks in a row, giving you the opportunity to get in some easy hits. That's especially good for all the beams that are not wave beams, since they don't home in. And Exo tends to not hold still sometimes, so hitting these shots is quite difficult at times.
Yeah, that hitbox is not generous.
Nope. Nice, got the second plasmid in. Yeah, since he got a plasmid, he's not gonna bother shooting the ice spread. Oh, he is. Never mind. Okay, kind of wondering why we did so another ice spreader, because I would have completely skipped the phase. But yeah, we'll just AI manip that exo. Meanwhile, Sam getting a bit bullied by the shadow pirates in that room. There we go.
Sam's slowly closing in on that Phazon suit.
Yeah.
I'll find it in the next minute or two.
And I think it's gonna be especially. I think he's gonna especially be mad about it, because we were clearly able to see that he went for that skip, for the fight skip, while TGC just didn't think about checking it early at all.
Yeah, I wonder, will there be any annoyed power beam shots at the suit when we find it?
I think maybe.
That's always great when you see the runner's reaction in real time.
That's exactly what I did when I found Boost last time. Boost was in PCA.
Oh, PCA. That was
yeah.
mean. That was so mean. That was a rough scene.
Alright, but TGC having very good EXO here. That was a very clean EXO. Oh.
Spoke too soon. You jinxed it.
No.
There we go. Alright. Now we just have Essence left.
Oh, so I'm going for a full pacifist play through the room. It's not gonna help him much because those two power beam pirates are not into not hurting anyone. Oh, that might be good. Oh my god, he's not getting.
Just
Oh
really
my god.
bullied right now.
Yeah. Oh my god. And not having any missiles left to super missile them. Oh no.
Would you like to explain the essence strat?
Oh yeah, of course. So I'm gonna explain what runners would do with all the visors. So, or actually, what TGC is currently doing, he's trying to track down Essence with Scan Visor. Since you can see Essence, but the scan point for Essence is always, you can always see it with Scan Visor. And that way, he's able to track down Essence even though it's invisible. And if TGC had all the visors, there are two types of how you can approach damaging Essence. The first thing would be attack cancel. That is done by that's what he's doing right now. So to speed up each phase, runners shoot at Essence as soon as Essence starts an attacking animation. When you do that, Essence is gonna immediately cycle to the next things. That be either moving around, attacking. And if you've done this a couple times, your Essence is gonna lay the next pool fairly quickly. And for the last bit of damage, runners go for what is known as a pool cancel. Pool cancels are when you hold down the A button and move in and out of the pool. That way, you consume almost no Phazon from the pool, that lets you get more damage out of one pool. And yeah, they go for that on the third time to finish Essence off. So you effectively want to defeat Essence with two pool cancels, two attack cancels, and one pool cancel.
That's time
anyway,
for TGC.
GG's.
And thank you for that awesome explanation.
Yeah, TGC has played this absolutely flawlessly. That was a very good performance.
Yep.
Alright.
Sam doing an interesting work to start strat here of doing the maze and taking the Central Dynamo save back.
Yeah. I think he has seen that TGC has finished, so it's not. He's just gonna. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold up, wait. Yeah, the save station is locked. I completely forgot about that.
Yep. So with that, we'll be getting TGC in here momentarily for some comments.
Yeah, some interview action. I am so interested in what these runners have to say about this scene. Yeah, that was a rude maze. That's very true, Chris. It was a rude maze.
Be interesting to see where our
Gravity. And X-ray.
and
yeah.
X-ray, yeah.
And X-ray. Where were those two? I think Sam still wants to finish the scene with final bosses. Very respectable.
Yep, might as well. I mean, so close.
Right. See it in here in just a second. There we go.
Welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
hello there.
GG.
GG's.
Oh, that was an interesting seat. I'll give it that much.
That is very true. That is very, very true. What do you think about the Phazon suit location?
I was so annoyed. So when I was routing into the back of mines, I was like, do I do boombox do I get boombox now so that if I have to do the upper mines loop, I don't have to worry about it? And I was like, no, we'll be fine. Everything will be good. We have nothing to worry about. Ends up being in boombox. I was so annoyed.
Yep. Sam actually went for the fight trigger skip and missed it, and then didn't bother doing it either. So had to loop around as well.
Yeah, it was even. Yeah, it was even. It burned even more. Oh, Sam going for exo skip. GG's.
See if he gets it. I know that Sam's been practicing this a lot.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
Oh, I think we're getting
what do you think
stuff
about the
from
Phazon?
TGC's stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that scene was like that was such a jet scene, even though you had to backtrack over to back over to mines to get Phazon. But I have to say, I still stand by this point. Even for that Phazon location, that thermal visor bait in Ruined Courtyard was the most trolly thing about this scene.
Yeah, that was a bit of a troll one. The thermal visor being in Ruined Courtyard is such a mess for kind of logic, because you're either getting the queue that you do Thardus, or you're expected to go to research and then come back out of research, depending on what the logic is done. Because as much as Plasma was available, as much as I guess Ice was where it was, like how it's worked itself out was a little bit unusual. But I took the Thardus bait, and I was kicking myself when I saw the ice spread, and I was like, "That's not what I'm looking for. I want the other one, please."
It is ice, but it's not. It's not the noise beam.
But I was just thankful that Ice wasn't so far into labs when I had to double back for it.
Yeah, both of you were pretty like even with progression, but the big thing where Sam unfortunately fell behind with, when you're both were in Magmore, Sam actually went to peak Fen, early Fen, while you went back to Chozo, getting plasma and everything required, getting you the boost ball on your very first visit as well.
So the reason I'd done that is that we had knowledge on Wavebeam. We knew that Wavebeam was sitting in early Chozo, and I didn't want to dip into Findrana without being able to do as much as I possibly could with the wave. So I immediately went back, which I think is probably the better play, because the less chance you need to double dip into Fen, the better. And I was lucky that I got Plasma as well as, so I was like, right, Fen's even better for me now. I can basically one-trip it for the majority.
Yeah, and then there was Spider and Chamber of the Elders as well that gave you. By the way, I think no one of us here ever saw what it was in Lighthouse.
I think it was a missile. Like when I zipped past it, I'm pretty sure it was a missile.
Yeah, did we catch in the spoiler log where X-Ray and Grav were?
X-Ray is in X-Ray is Frost Cave, and Gravity Suit is an observatory.
Okay.
Because while we were looking at the Phazon Suit in Mines, and if it wasn't in Elite Control Access, then it would have had to been on OP or PCA. And we were just really hoping that you guys wouldn't have to go on an X-Ray hunt.
Yeah.
That's why I done Life Grove. That's why, like, when I was routing through as I did,
that's why I
decided to check Life Grove so that I didn't, if I needed X-Ray, I was being exhaustive of what I could be on the way there. Because I was worried about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I think you played really well. I mean, it obviously shows the first place. It was good.
It's been a while. I've definitely not raced as much as I would like to, especially with the tournament possibly on the horizon as well. I definitely need to do a lot more derusting. But I felt good with my kind of movement and my routing for having not raced in a wee while. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see all the Prime players coming back for tournament action.
It'll be good to get. It would be good to get a very lively weekly in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Once everybody kind of starts going, oh, I wonder what's happening.
Yeah, I'm very happy that I joined back to the community when the tournament is on his way. because I have recently started racing a lot again.
Yeah, I have. I've noticed that. You and Sam have been at it on the grind.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely for both any percent and rando. We're kind of like rivals in that regard, pushing each other, pushing each other.
The thing that I'm not too sure on, I've personally not done enough practice on the new experimental settings. Because I think we had both of the experimental settings active this week, along with 0 actions for the artifact placement. And I was fully expecting a very early Chozo, which it kind of was, but then we had that one-off in Mines, which just felt very unusual. But the seed itself, I think the seed was kind of nicely spaced out. My biggest problem at the moment with Randomizer is that Plasma is very early in almost a lot of our seeds, just because of how Randomizer likes to kind of place some stuff. Like Plasma is usually in Chozo, I've found.
Yeah, but I'm very happy for you that the experimental settings didn't do you bad, because I have been using those, and it can very well play Space Jump in labs. It's very.
I've not had that yet.
that is very bad. It can be placed there, and it's not cool.
What I've had repeatedly is that any seed that I roll, I either have Phazon Mining Terminal, Omega Pirate, or PCA.
Yeah.
Regardless, without doubt, like one of those is required.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is about that Phazon suit in Mines all the time, because I rarely ever seen it. I rarely ever seen it outside of Mines, actually. Like 90% of the times of all the seats I roll, or the seats we've seen, Phazon suit has been in Mines. I mean, for the last one, it wasn't. That one was Fen, but the one before that was Mines as well. Randomizer really likes Mines for Phazon suit.
Yeah, I think it's an unfortunate aspect that Phazon suit can be in any location bar one, and because it's using the early game locations to front load a lot of its seed, that it just ends up going, oh, Mines, you have like so many places, bam. Because essentially when it gets to the point in the game where it's placing Phazon, it looks at the available locations. Mines has like 25 checks compared to like Fendrana's maybe 6 at this point, Chozo's 2, and then Magmore's 0 because Magmore's usually empty.
Alright, that also is time for Sam.
GG Sam.
So
and
we're
it
gonna
looks
get...
like our tracker updated right at the end of there one
Yeah.
more time.
What was the tracker playing up?
Yeah, the tracker's having issues and the audio was having issues, so it just switched back to Sam's as well right now as we finish the game. We've been hearing the credits music for the last so on.
Oh, never mind. Music is mute. Well, we're gonna get Sam. Sam, I'm very interested in what Sam has to say about Phazon suit. Because, oh, there he is. Gonna join. There we go. Well, hello there, Sam.
Hello.
GG.
Well played. GGC.
GG's, yeah. How did you think the seed?
I played absolutely horrendously. My early game running was just not good at all.
You pulled off a lot of
about the wave beam in Ruin Nursery when I went through Magmore. I was like, I'll go and defend. I literally just completely forgot, and then when I
that's why you did it. We were so confused when you went to Fenn, because we were like, yeah, the wave beam, because we all expected you to just go to Magmore and go to the Chozo elevator.
Yeah.
You also just didn't want to pick up that. You just didn't want to pick up that grapple beam, huh?
No. I didn't think I was gonna need it for anything significant, but.
Oh, it's so free though. Like a free grapple beam is never something to scoff at.
I didn't think I need it, but I didn't play that well, so it ended up being. It would have been quite nice. Maybe I'll give grapple beam a little bit more respect next time.
Also, opinion on that Phazon suit location.
Oh yeah, that was a major troll for me.
I heard you done the same thing I done.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, so like I came in from reverse mines, had considered doing the boombox, the elite control access, and went, nah, it's fine, and went all the way down, got my last artifact, warped out, done Ridley, found the hint it's in Phazon mines, and I was like,
Oh,
ooh.
I was going to get that by doing the pirate skip, but I didn't get it, so I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm just gonna jump on ahead and go to
Yeah.
yeah.
I was so sad because I was like, if you got that Phazon suit, if you got that skip, that would be the comeback of the century. That would have been such an insane comeback.
Yeah, I shouldn't have held back there. You need to cross over the trigger at the height of your jump.
I think that's something I'm just going to mentally check in my head for routing purposes, is just do boombox. If I'm doing the lower mines loop, just do boombox so that you can just segment it at that point. Because I don't know how many times I've been stung by leaving boombox till last.
Yeah. Would you say that the experimental actions were somewhat present this seed?
It was a bit odd, like having 5 of the artifacts front loaded and then 1 in the depths of the seed was kind of bizarre.
Yeah,
So like,
a little weird.
So honestly, I couldn't tell whether the experimental actions were even on or not, because that just seems like normal Randovania habits.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Although I guess there was a good chunk of Chozo that was dead. There wasn't
Yeah.
that much progression there.
Not really. Yeah, you went through. Yeah, you went through all the way to the Hall of the Elders. While TGC decided to dip out of Chozo after he did Watery Hole.
Yeah, as soon as I got the plasma, I was like, oh, I'm going to Fen. Fen sounds good right now. Tried waving plasma at the time.
That was where I really cringed at my routing, was because if I had just, after getting bombs and morph, I immediately went back to Chozo, get wave, do a little bit of Chozo, get plasma, I would have, like, this seed would have been a lot shorter.
Yeah,
but
I think we would have been on the same path if that happened.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
I don't know, I just slipped my mind.
Did you get trolled by the thermal visor at all?
Oh, I got baited, yeah.
Yeah, same.
That was the most trolly thing about this entire seed. That pesky thermal visor in Ruined Courtyard.
Yeah, it's right there. Like, oh.
It's like, I've just got this image of an anglerfish that's shaped like Thardus and the big light bulb's the thermal visor, and he's like, come on.
Do it. Do
Because
it.
that bit hard. And it was an ice spreader as well. That's the bit that was a kick in the teeth. It's not the ice beam I was looking for, it was the ice spreader, and I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that was most definitely a very interesting seed with those experimental settings. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up here right here. Be sure to follow both our runners here. TGC, very good player, and of course Sam, currently running any percent and also actively racing Prime Randos. And then there's also our wonderful tracker this time around. It's Nergal the Goblin. Also be sure to follow my co-commentator Jeff Gaines and Gapes. Yeah, and I guess yeah.
and
really
follow Vpron. Come on,
Yeah, follow our comments.
plug yourself.
I really hope Nergal went goblin mode on the tracker, just went bah! And slapped.
Well, it was kind of rough for their first time, and the tracker wasn't even working for most
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
I just want to talk about that tracker went nuts halfway through it, and I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh, no worries.
Hey, trial by fire. It's always a good way to learn.
Yeah, for real.
All right then. Do the runners have any last words?
I had fun.
Don't forget about wave beam.
That too.
Very true.
I did all my fun.
All right then. Then thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Until then, see you all next mission.
Cheers.